Hello, I'm Shimmer. I go by he, they pronouns. I, am, they call me a protector. They said I was probably a protector, but honestly, I don't, feel like I front, enough to be considered one. But to be fair, I am, one of the hosts that, I'm their primary assurance halter or something. And I get along with the hosts pretty well. I've been here for about a few months. Basically I'm an emotional support alter. Hell yeah. I don't really identify as a femboy, but to be fair, I do prefer female clothing over men clothing. Despite being, I'm like a queer man. I'm not a cis man, but also I'm not really a femboy. I just like really, really good pants and a plaid, a plaid shirt, not shirt, but a plaid, whatever. I got a really, really cute, outfit today at, the mall. It's a one-piece trouser, and it had like white lace, and it was real cute. But yeah, I bought it, and then the host, that I'm close with, she was all like, oh, that's gonna make the body look and present more feminine. And I was like, bitch, but it's cute. It looks cute, and I'll wear it because it's goddamn cute. I'll dress up more masculine to justify the fact that it's a cute outfit for you, because I know the body really hates being feminine. But goddamn it was a cute outfit, okay? It was cute. Anyway, I'm just here. I don't really do a whole lot. I was told I was a protector and stuff like that, and I was told that, I split off from a very, very prominent protector way back when, and then ever since that, hi Katie, oh boy, I split off from a very prominent, protector, because they were, no longer allowed to be in the front. So I just was split off from that as like, oh, if that alter can't be in the front, then we need a protector, and like a full-time protector that is not them, but also kind of them. So I am practically a double of the primary protector. I look practically exactly like him, but I'm not him. If you put us side by side and you made us wear the same clothes, you could probably not tell us apart. But to be fair, we have completely different fashion sense. I'm much more like, I really like, sort of feminine clothing-ish. I don't identify as femboy, but he is very much cargo pants, thick jacket, not emo, but he definitely loves his like bigger-ish, not bulky clothing. But yeah, we have very different fashion senses. And for me, yeah, slay. I don't know my orientation. I haven't really experimented. I'm probably more aromantic, but given the fact that I'm a protector, and the hosts that I usually hang out with, when I first formed, there was just this intrinsic connection that I felt towards the host. And that's been like a consistent trend for like a host and a protector. There's always this like specific line of a feeling of connection, that we're just intrinsically bonded towards each other. And I do feel a way bonded towards the host. There's another host here as well. Obviously we like rotate through hosts. Weirdly, very often we get hosts, we split hosts unusually often. Like every 2 months we get a new host, and the previous host just is unable to do their job anymore. It's really weird like that. And sometimes there also comes a new protector, so that would be me. I was split off as a new protector, and I am supposed to be a protector for the host, but now we're in a state of like, damn, the consciousness is just jumping all over the place. We don't have a consistent host protector alter to just be in front right now. We've hopped through like 10 alters in the past 2 weeks, so not that stable. God, they call me protector, but I'm honestly not very, I don't have a lot of power in headspace. As I said, I basically only exist as like an emotional assurance for the host. I haven't really done much, so who knows? I mean, to be fair, I also feel like some other alter wrote about this, but the alters that are semi more recent, that were split in 2024, 25, all of those alters have tended to be more fragmented than the alters previous. Not sure why exactly, probably also due to trauma and stuff, but it's been a lot more easier for us to split off new alters, and these new alters tend to be more fragmented. And I am compared to like some of the actual fragments of alters, I am more whole-ish, but I'm definitely not as whole. And the current hosts around me, all of us are definitely not as whole as the like early 2020 alters, when we first realized we were probably a system. So it's been a weird self-awareness, I guess. I'm not like a one note alter. I don't just like do one thing kind of deal. I do help out when another alter needs it. Like if the brain pulls me to front and they're like, ooh, there probably needs to be multiple alters to juggle whatever stress is happening right now, then sure, I can take some baggage in the back of headspace, but I can't take over front. I can't force a front. And yeah. Ramble. I think that's my main ramble. Sorry I like repeated a bunch of stuff. We kind of tend to do that. But God. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. The introduction. I'm probably not gonna show up that much, honestly. It's even a surprise that I got triggered in this fashion, because the previous alter was very, very far away from where we are. So it's been a weird transition, I guess. Not transition between like having the consciousness be here and then suddenly be there again. So because our location in the inner space is like not easily accessible, I guess. I mean, it's accessible, but we're not like that non-easily accessible. We're just, we prefer us alters, we new batch of alters, we tend to keep to ourselves kind of deal. But this host just kind of hates having to deal with alters. They deal with them anyway, but they just don't like doing it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't mind fronting. It's just weird knowing that I'm a fragment, and I'm kind of like, ooh, a little bit of a trauma, because I'm split off of the originally prominent protector. So yeah, boo.